I couldn't get rid of this critter. Anytime I get him outside, he'd always find himself back inside my house. The only logical and right thing to do was just let him have the house. If he kept breaking into it, clearly he needed more than I did, and I apologized to him for not giving him the house sooner. I gave him all the keys to the house, packed all my things, and started living in my car. Eventually, I got mail, but they gave it to the mouse instead, so I had to make this transaction official. I hired an accountant to put the mouse's name on the deed. It's funny. I didn't even ask what the mouse's name was, and I was giving him my house. I had to find out his name to put it on the document. My girlfriend showed up the next day, and I woke up from my car to hear her. She was just banging on my house door. I wasn't there. I told her what happened, and she got pissed. I mean, really pissed. Worse than I ever seen her get pissed. She was supposed to move in with me in a few weeks. She was so confused to why I would give my house to a rodent. I apologize for saying the R word. I know it's degrading the mice. Please forgive me. She's 3 months older than me and still has some old-fashioned thinking, so please forgive her too. I tried to tell her that she was thinking old-fashioned, but she told me that if being new school was giving away your $100,000 house to a rat, then she'd gladly keep her beliefs. She then said either get back the house or she's dumping me. Firstly, I remind her that it's a mouse, not a rat. She's so racist. Then I told her I could just buy it back from the mouse. I went to knock on the door, but the mouse didn't show. I then tried shouting, "Open up!" to the mouse, but nothing happened. My girlfriend said I was being ridiculous and to just use my keys to get in. No, she was being ridiculous because I indeed signed over the deed to the house to him, which meant I gave the mouse all my keys to get inside. I don't have them anymore. My girlfriend then threw a rock at his window, then crawled through the broken window, and then let me in. So she went through all that. I just decided to oblige, When your girlfriend asks you to do something, it's a good idea to do it. Unless it's a stupid idea, you know what I mean? Then it's time to dump her. When I came inside, I saw a bunch of mice scurrying along the floor. My girlfriend asked which mouse was it. I then realized I was just as racist as my girlfriend from earlier because I couldn't tell them apart. But then I looked for the one that felt most familiar in my soul and eventually spotted him in the crowd and captured him. We all got an attorney, and I gave the mouse a solid offer for the house off the bat. I offered $85,000 for my house back. I realized I was lucky earlier when I signed the house to him because he's not staying still for the transaction at all. After 6 hours of watching this mouse run back and forth inside a hole and out, my attorney said there's no law that says you can't live in a mouse's house. So this didn't really matter. So we just kept the house in its name. So now every month my bill says Squeakers McCheese on it. But I forged his signature to pay him. Paying the bills is the least I can do for Squeakers letting us live in his house rent free. Squeakers is really chill about that. Everything worked out in the end, and everyone got what they wanted. You could not believe me, but I'm the witness. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new. And thanks for watching. I appreciate you and appreciate you spending your time watching this. Peace.